think I need to turn my microphone on so everyone can hear me now, theoretically. And if I unmute this, then people can theoretically hear you.
Hello. Hello, peoples.
Test.
And then we just got to make sure no Gus says we can't hear us. Don't be mean.
Oh, wait.
Yep, we can hear.
I'm
Excellent.
slow.
So theoretically, we do have this one here where we can jump across.
Yay! Oh my god, it's like magic.
Existing.
Hello.
Hello.
Streaming magic.
Hello.
Streaming magic. It is indeed.
Yes.
Well, how do you feel about today? This is actually session 1. We have had session 0 secretly and spookily on camera but off stream, which was excellent, just to establish our new Sideshow characters. Moriarty does look very cool. I don't have the minis
I'm
yet.
glad you
But
That's
I
perfectly fine.
did get the bluest character that I had for Moriarty for this. So we've got the main show characters here that are going to use all their channel points, I'm assuming, to be the crowd. But yes, welcome.
You're a good audience.
Thank you for being a good audience. Hold on, let me just find my VTuber and make myself much spookier. I'll just
Spooky?
yeah. I like to lurk. Like boom. Okay. Now I'm lurking
Oh
behind
wow,
you.
you really are like pulling at our strings.
Exactly. Dance
The
puppets,
puppet
dance.
master. Wait, I thought that was Requin.
Alright,
Kill
dancing
off
all.
Bishop.
Everyone dance.
It's a different bishop.
I'm trying.
They're still after Bishop. Unbelievable. Oh my god. So yes, we have had a Darklands main show for a little while now, but I really wanted to do some work with these 3 lovely people. So we've decided to do a Darklands sideshow, which will work amazingly with our new concept, as the main show heads for a nice little day off at the circus. These 3 are already there, working in the carnival around the circus, and the boss of the circus has sent strict instructions. Normally the circus and the carnival have been pretty run down and, to be honest, dirty. Hardly anyone comes along. It has been dilapidated and falling apart for some time. No one's really cared. But all of a sudden, the owner of the circus has sent out their minions and requested that the circus be completely overhauled, revamped, and cleaned up. Apparently there's some very special guests coming along. Interesting.
Guess. A guest. I wonder who would be a guest. Oh my god. I don't want to do this anymore.
You're just quitting.
No, I still gotta be here, but like... we're actually gonna have people?
Sorry?
We actually have people coming now? So we
Yeah.
have to, like...
You actually have
fix
to do work.
everything up, I don't want to clean the top of the top. That's disgusting.
Okay, so Pancake
Don't
is a
you
bit quiet.
see?
Let's fix Pancake. I'll just turn Pancake's volume up slightly.
Testing,
but
testing.
Bishop,
1,
don't
2,
you see
3.
Did that help? Okay,
Yes.
can I get a sound check from Moriarty?
Sound check. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Is Moriarty and myself about the same volume and in line with the music?
Yippee!
Yippee!
I'm good.
You are always good.
Yippee.
What about Bishop, the Changeling Bard? Is Bishop about the... Oh my god! Senor Bishop is now in here telling Fenrir to fuck off. Cool. This is straight up. Bishop is good now? Excellent. Leave Bishop alone. This is not going to get
there's
confusing at
2
all.
bishops!
Yeah, not going to get confusing at all.
Yeah,
It's fine.
he's the senior one. Like he's better than superior than me.
Of course.
Oh, it's literally senior bishop. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
can I get a sound check for Goth, the human monk / fighter?
The quick... Wait, is it working? The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Excellent. I think I need to turn you up because it's a little bit quiet. Up a smidge.
Okay.
Oh, can you confirm again, Goth?
Working,
Working,
sounding,
existing. Congratulations.
Yep.
All bishops must die. Wow. Just
Not in a
straight
game
up.
of chess unless it's your enemy.
Just straight up.
Damn, that's crazy. Good luck.
Better? Perfect. Okay, so before we jump in, we have done session 0 to establish your characters. Just as a quick introduction, they are all people who wished or wanted something from their life. They got that thing by making a deal with a devil, who then trapped them in the circus and has cursed them. They all have a curse, they all have a blessing that they've received. Could you take a moment, Moriarty, and just briefly introduce your character, a little bit about them, and their blessing and curse?
Hello, I am Moriarty, a tiefling barbarian. You may know me as the best bard in the circus. My blessing has been the ability to rhyme without any struggle whatsoever. However, the curse may be that all my rhymes lead to some wild effects sometimes.
Yes, that is very drastic. I definitely need chat's help. If Moriarty accidentally rhymes at all, or deliberately, wild magic. So yes, if you catch Moriarty rhyming, please let us all know in chat. That would be amazing. Anything else you'd like to tell them about Moriarty? I think you described them as like a cool wine aunt.
Oh yes, Moriarty is very much a cranberry juice connoisseur and very sassy.
Yeah, love him, very love. In that case, directly in the middle of all spooks is Bishop. Bishop is a changeling. Bishop is a bard. That is two bards, a barbarian and Bishop the changeling bard. Bishop, would you like to introduce your character a little bit about them, a little bit about why
Yes, of
they are now
course.
stuck in the circus, and a little bit about their curse and blessing that they received?
Hello, all. My name is Bishop, the best bard in the circus.
Nuh-uh.
Sure, maybe you play better instruments, but my trick of illusions and gestures and having a bit of fun with everyone is much grander than yours. Yes, so I'm playing Bishop the Changeling Bard. His MO is all about changing his form, changing how he looks, how he presents himself to fit certain interactions, people that they'll talk to, and whatnot. When he is transformed into like a different race and a different look, he'll take off his mask, and a lot of things about him change. He's mentioned before that he tries to look inside of people's heads to play the role better, or to take aspects from different people's minds to create characters. Which leads to this curse that he was given. He wanted to be able to play roles better. He wanted to be able to take and become other identities even better than his own identity, leading him to essentially forget what his original identity was.
Ooh.
Becoming almost like a blank slate. He finds it difficult to remember things that aren't relating to, the character that he's playing right now, or who he's trying to play himself off as.
Excellent.
or even trying to just remember himself originally.
That is correct. Bishop has struggles to remember himself, but whenever they change into someone, has advantage on just knowing things about that person, whoever they have just inhabited. Super cool. So yes.
But I'm here to make everyone smile, to make everyone have a grandiose time, and to enjoy some of this cranberry juice that my friend Moriarty has. Do not question the banana.
You may only have
That is my only warning.
if you admit I'm the best bard here.
Okay, you're the best bard in front of me.
I'll
True.
take it. Here's some cranberry juice.
You now have cranberry juice. Congratulations, Bishop. While you two are
Lovely. Turn into Moriarty and drink it. Thank you for I am the best bard.
while you are sharing cranberry juice, Goff, the third of our trio, why banana, just immediately does the one thing Bishop asked you not to do. Goff, the human monk fighter. Please introduce your character, a little bit about them, what they are all about. Bishop, as you were all sitting around the fire, and you were all deciding what to do, suddenly a gremlin crawls out of one of the dilapidated rides. This is part of the reason why it's dilapidated. Gremlin infested, and it climbs out, kicks you in the shin, and runs off on all fours to infest another ride.
No, my cranberry juice. No.
I think it believes I'm the best bard, actually.
I didn't even get to sip it.
That is true. Goff, while Bishop is frantically chasing a gremlin around, would you like to please introduce your character? A little bit about themselves and what their blessing and curse was in their deal with the demon.
I am Goth, the Clay Monk. I came from a small tribe a while ago, and after many tragic events throughout my life, I've been brought here due to the enactment of my curse. The demon, the Ringmaster, who I made the deal with, gave me the ability to ignite my arms, well, I guess permanently, which is why I enshroud them in wrappings due to misgivings of my past. As part of my curse, I'm not able to wield or even touch any form of weapon without receiving significant psychic damage from the pain that it will instill in me.
That is very true. That is very true. Sworn not to touch any weapons, you actually take psychic damage from them now. Very disastrous. So we have introduced our characters. Are you ready for session 1 of your little adventure where you have to clean up the carnival? Because the Ringmaster, the master of the carnival, who no one has seen in absolute months, is suddenly eager to get the carnival and the circus back in working order. There's a very important show to put on. So with that, you have been asked to head out and inspect the carnival rides. Get them in working order. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
That sounds perfect.
Roger, Roger.
Let me just hover around spookily. And I'll go hang out over here.
Sound effects. Woo!
Woo! I'll go hang out over here. Out of the way. Let's make you all smaller
Hiding
as
in the
well.
roses.
Yeah.
No.
Get shrunk.
Ah! My friends, you're so tall.
As
Oh,
always.
off.
Little one.
No, don't shrink me.
Shrink
No.
Moriarty.
No.
Moriarty is already shrinked. Now I just need to activate the camera, which theoretically... Ooh.
Ooh.
Cool.
Circus.
Yay.
Indeed. Alright.
So wait, so what do we have in our circus?
That is true.
A lot of tents, it seems.
You mean to say you've never ridden them?
Well, I haven't ridden the big swirly minecarts over there.
That's true. Well, let me just
Safety testing?
Let me just
Don't wanna do it.
resize
I'm
this.
pretty sure there's a death trap in there.
It's a good thing I don't go on any of the rides, though.
Okay, succeed. Welcome, welcome. It is at this point that the stalls have all been getting mucked out and cleaned. Dust is in the air. That is a giant spider roasting on the fire. Nothing beats giant roasted spider.
Yum.
Yum. There is dust in the air. Candles being lit. Magical lanterns floating around. An air of excitement. The carnival and circus haven't been really busy for a while. And suddenly the ringmaster wants it all in tip-top shape. There are 3 rides which you have been requested to go check out. The first one is the Roller Coaster of Doom. And so it is at this point you walk into the entrance of the carnival. We have, of course, Moriarty, the bluest
Oh, it's
character I
very
could find.
blue.
We have Goth. And we have the Changeling, who is also known as Bishop. You can see the lights on the Roller Coaster of Doom far at the back. It towers above the carnival. Very rickety, small, wooden posts hold it up. And it seems to be working, but is rattling around drastically. Definitely, probably safe. Surely, right?
Yeah, it's all for effects.
I'm no roller coaster expert.
Well, you better be.
Neither am I. I'm not going to touch it.
You better be,
It
because
just
it's your
works, as they
responsibility to
say.
check it out. Perfect. So, between you
We
and the
can leave
roller
that to golf.
coaster, there are plenty of strange stalls, food cooking, wondrous and terrible smells echoing out from there. There is a stage being set up. There is a huge spider roasting on a fire in the middle, preparing to feed everyone in the carnival. What would you like to do, team?
I feel like let's start from the middle because I feel like that roller coaster is going to be the most work.
The roller coaster is going to be the most work.
Yeah. Do we know who else is also here in the circus, or is it just us?
To be honest, there are lots of people, but you've all kind of kept to yourself. I mean, there's really nothing to do. You've all just been wandering around doing things.
Right. Well, I would like to let's try and move into this main area right in front of us where some of the stalls are. Let's start there and see if we can try and move a couple people that seem to be more physically fit to sort out the roller coaster of death.
I have +4 strength.
Yes, but I still.
We have +4
Fair.
strength.
We have +4.
You two have +4 strength. Well, then you guys can go on. Me and my -1.
You're -1. So good.
You
I
can
will
give
order
me
you
some
guys,
support.
and I'll give you guys great guidance as I'm keeping an eye out.
Great guidance, of course.
As we head into the middle, could I perhaps grab some spider legs as a snack for before we start working on the roller coaster? Energy?
Of course. As you walk
Gotta
up,
get the protein.
as you walk up to the center, let me just pull up your little friend here.
Ooh.
Okay, so Moriarty, you move forward up towards the giant spider. The smell does smell nice. It is sizzling and crackling. It smells like roasted rutabaga. There's also a little tiny ant that is visiting here. I don't know if you can see that on the stream. That's in real life. It's apparently that little ant is
His
having
name
fun.
is
Of course.
Yeah,
There's Robert the Ant.
Robert the
He's
Ant.
part of
Antonio.
the zoo.
It's a giant.
It's Antonio.
Correct. Perfect.
Gregory Antonio.
Gregory Antonio.
Off to will follow Moriarty to the center with the spider legs, and he's going to Let's sniff at it. Yeah.
Excellent. It does smell good. In turning the sort of large wheel that is spinning the spider as it roasts on the fire is a unusual character that you've seen around. Beneath their hood, they turn and their eyes glowing squint towards you. What do you want? He says.
Some protein before we start working on the roller coaster would be great.
Excellent. You look at you look at his name badge. His name is Fart.
Sir Forret.
Fart?
It is Fart.
Cool. Fart.
Protein, you say? Nothing better than roasted spider. Caught it myself this morning.
Was that so?
Absolutely
Yes.
delicious.
Which area are you hunting here?
I mean, there's lots of forests and strange things, isn't there?
Yeah, I found a gremlin kicked me in the shin just before.
Ugh, he spits on the ground. Psh, gremlin? That stuff tastes like mud, and not the good kind of mud. Not the kind of mud that is, like, good with spider, and he, like, lathers more mud on top of the spider like it's a marinade. Like the bad kind of mud.
Speaking of spider, I would like to offer you some cranberry juice as thanks.
His eyes go wide. Forest's eyes are sort of tilts back a little bit. What? Giving... Why? His eyes squint again.
A favor for a favor.
A trade on a trade.
Please persuade. The members of this carnival and circus are not used to niceties.
May I give the help action?
Sure. Bishop is
That
helping.
shall be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Excellent. With a 6, unfortunately, Forret seems very confused, but he reaches out and grabs the glass of cranberry juice. Sort of looks around and says, "Where are you getting all those glasses?"
Magic.
Indeed. He sniffs at the cup. It's not poisoned, is it? He squints his eyes again.
I take the glass and I drink it and then give it back to him.
It's an empty glass.
No, there's like a little bit left. It's like a very tiny drop.
Shot of it left. You drank like half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he grabs it and just sort of takes a quick sip, sort of smacking his lips as if tasting for poison. He checks his pulse. Ah, I seem to be still alive. And that's very tasty.
So do I.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? I'm glad you like it.
He sort of looks from the left and the right quite sneakily. Very well. Don't tell anyone. But and he rips off 2 big legs of the spider each. The best meat's in here.
Oh.
Why, thank you.
What are you 3 up to? You don't run any stalls, and there's no one here to put an act on for. Why? And he sits down on one of the hay bales. Why are you here?
The ringmaster has asked us to clean up for a bit, and especially that rickety old roller coaster. She points over there. So we need the protein to get ready to fix it.
Yeah, they definitely need it. And if you had handed it like the other leg to Bishop to hold, I would have just handed it to Goft.
Nice.
Go.
The audience is shocked by this. All around the carnival, people gasp.
I know, right? Sharing?
Sharing at the
Gonna be
carnival.
me.
Oh my god, sharing is caring?
This is very weird.
Magic is
Don't
friendship.
speak.
Friendship
No,
is magic.
You just rhymed.
Sorry. I didn't even
That is perfectly done.
Oh,
Yes,
okay, where's my
Moriarty,
percentage dice?
you have accidentally rhymed, Moriarty. Could I get a percentage dice from you?
Submitting it to curse.
Is it worth creating?
Percentage die. That shall be a 45.
A 45 on your percentage dice. Let me just pull out my random magic
I
table.
think that's the shock. I think that's the shock from the audience.
That's the shock of the audience.
They knew.
Oh my god, it was a rhyme.
Please do not say time.
Please don't say time.
Okay.
Somewhere
Oh, that's
here
so funny.
is my... Here we are. And your roll was what? 39?
45.
Oh, 45.
Close.
Oh no.
With a
That
45...
laugh was evil.
Yeah, thank you. Your hair suddenly feels very, like, hard, as though you've put too much wax or hairspray or something into it. And as you go up and check, it seems to have turned into brittle sticks of wood, standing straight up from the top of your head. Moriarty, for the next 24 hours, you will have disadvantage on charisma, persuasion, and performance checks.
That's literally what I sold my soul for.
Yep. Yeah. That is absolutely not me picking and choosing. That is a completely random roll.
That's pretty funny. Don't worry, I'll do the
God, I
talking from now
convinced him
on.
before that happened.
After this adventure, the sticks will fall out and your real hair will grow back.
Good. How splendid.
Still can't believe it. Still very blue.
Yeah,
Very blue.
the blue tree.
Indeed. Okay, I think there is an ad break going on.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That is interesting. Thank you, Twitch, for letting me know.
Thanks, Twitch.
Thanks, Twitch. Much appreciate.
Yep, it's currently on. Look, it's Star-Lord. And Thor?
I have
No,
Stan's
tennis.
Star Thor.
See,
Oh my
Stan's
god.
Stan's
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Hydrate.
Twitch Turbo.
Oh, quick, everyone hydrate.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Quick, drink something.
Hydrated.
We are hydrated. Ooh.
I have a bottle of Fanta filled with water.
What,
Moriarty drinks cranberry juice.
Of course they do. Moriarty, Bishop, Goff, what's your plan, do you think, for repairing this little roller coaster? It's rattling around like nobody's business up there.
Getting other people to do it. So far, I got 2 right now.
Okay, but you didn't make us. The ringmaster did.
Yes. That's why I'm going to then start trying to hire more people to help you.
Okay.
That is an interesting proposal.
And seeing how good your cranberry juice was to, you know, one of the people here, maybe how much of that stuff do you actually have?
A decent amount.
Honestly, I feel like every time I see you, you have more. I'm not going to question it. In fact, I love it.
What you can't see is behind the cape, there's like one of those barrel things that holds the cranberry juice that she puts the glass behind and refills it.
Bishop, is it possible that maybe you could find some use as a test rider? Possibly review what's wrong with the rideability? I mean, we can't really repair it if we have no idea what's wrong.
That's a good point.
That is a brilliant point. Besides that, and Bishop is going to start walking away.
Besides that. Just give it a sec for the
I
ad to
grabbed
get before you do
Bishop's
anything. Before you do
crotch.
anything like too crazy. Let's just wait for the ad break to finish up here. We got
Oh, is the ad break still
yeah,
here?
we got
I
20
think from what I can
seconds.
tell, it has stopped. On
Alright.
my screen it has.
Says,
Yeah, it stopped on mine as
oh,
well.
perfect. Cool. It's telling me we have
was a
17
really short-
seconds.
Oh, okay.
The
Doobie-doo. Doobie-doo.
Your ads have stopped.
Yay!
Excellent.
Oh, hey, Jade.
Excellent. Perfect. So, what is your plan to fix this dastardly and broken, rattly?
First, I should
feel like-
from walking away.
Yeah, you grab me by the collar and you get me.
No, I think Goth and Moriarty lead it Frog March Bishop.
Just frog march Bishop up there.
Wait,
Excellent.
hang on, guys. We can talk about this.
Meanwhile, Thorit sort of waves goodbye to you. Goodbye, friends.
Thank you, sir, for this fight.
Thank you. I'll see you again if I survive.
He yeah, let's put Bishop in the middle. You get frog marched around. With your spider legs, would you like to chew on those?
Goth will chew on his as they
Excellent.
walk.
Excellent. Bishop, are you chewing on yours?
Didn't get one. It was 2 legs. It'd be for Moriarty and for Goff.
We'll break his in half and give
Ghast Blast
half
gifted a
to
tier
the
1
bishop.
subscription to Druid Jade.
Ooh, much love.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
Perfect. So,
Yes. Oh, did. Yeah.
who eated a spider leg?
I did. It tastes like jerky.
It
Beef
does
jerky.
taste like
That's half of
It
Goth.
tastes like raspberry jam jerky.
Yeah, you guys are gonna really need your you know, I'm gonna need your strength. You don't need me to eat any of that.
Of course there is.
Hmm.
Can the two of you who ate a spider leg please roll a 1d4?
Why? That shall be a 1.
A 1,
Yeah.
That is a 3.
3. So, can I get you
What if I
each?
said I have an advantage?
Could I get you each to roll a percentage? Moriarty, what is your percentage?
My percentage is 4.
4%. Perfect.
Mine is 44%.
So you get 4.
4 and 44.
Moriarty with a 4. You suddenly disappear.
Good luck getting the hell now.
And you appear over
Oh.
here, about 60 feet away.
I'm not repeating your rhyme.
You feel as though you can repeat this. 8 more times before it wears off.
Oh.
You may now disappear as an action and reappear up to 60 feet away.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I disappear and scare Bishop.
Apparently, okay, you disappear and reappear behind Bishop. Mark that down as only 7 times you can use this again. So, Bishop,
I would say I was terrified,
you're
but
being
you were
intimidated.
thinking of it before you did it.
True, you still look like Moriarty at this point,
With twigs for her.
with twigs for hair. Goff, could you please roll? Your percentage was 44.
44.
Let me just find 44 on this other list. Perfect. Goff, you appear to be emitting mist from somewhere. You check your underarms, your hair, you can't figure out where it's coming from, but it's coming out of you somewhere. You are just emitting a cloud of mist. Within 5 feet of Goff, there is now a mist cloud that you cannot see through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goff, as you move, you will need to move to be able to see, because if you stand still for any length of time, the fog will settle in a 5-foot circle around you, and you will not be able to see through it.
It just starts coughing.
Starts coughing. Perfect.
Is this own bard?
Sorry.
Is this your doing, Bard?
Is this
Which
your
one?
doing, Bard? Which one?
I've done nothing. Dude, if anything, I'm pretty sure you're just on fire.
I need to look at the both of you. Like,
I mean, you assume you're looking at them. Currently, you can't see either of them because you haven't moved.
You seem to be omitting something. It seems to be missed.
I think you lied. Maybe your pants are on fire?
I'm not rhyming. Again, today.
Oh, please watch out. You've already turned your hair into wood.
Goth will step out.
Exactly the reason.
Goff, what would you like to do?
He's gonna step out of the cloud of mist towards the roller coaster.
Excellent. The
Good
cloud,
thinking.
cloud of
I
mist
follow.
seems to keep following you.
I follow the
Uh,
cloud of mist.
You all follow the cloud of mist up towards the roller coaster.
Well, at least we can't lose off.
Correct. As you approach,
If we lose golf, we just follow the mist.
Indeed. As you approach, you see two people arguing in front of the roller coaster.
Okay, how about you guys stay here and I'll go see what's going on. Because you're currently, I think, on fire, Goff. I actually have no idea. Please check to see if
I'm
you're not on
aware.
fire. And your hair is wood. Also, you're not here half the time. Like, you disappear.
Fine, but I keep
Okay.
watch.
Okay.
Yeah, no, keep watch. I mean, keep a
Goff
watch on Goff. I don't think he can.
He's gonna let like just fall around him.
Perfect. So as you approach, you have two people arguing. Goff and Moriarty stand to look at the crazy roller coaster. It goes up, it goes down. It does loop the loops. The whole thing seems very rickety. I will need you both to make perception or investigation checks, or any other check you can think of, to investigate it. Meanwhile, Bishop has walked up to the two people that seem to be quietly arguing. One of them appears to be a small goblin. He is wearing a hat, and he's holding a magical wrench, and he is arguing with a Snibfneblin, who appears
Of
to be
course.
magical of some kind. As you approach, you hear the following. I don't care what you say. I take good care of my rides. This thing will be fine. He hits part of the roller coaster, and it shakes violently. He looks shocked for a second, but it seems to settle and not fall down. He turns around, crosses his arms, and looks back at the Snibfneblin. See? Didn't fall down or nothing. The small gnome, the deep gnome, she crosses her arms and squints her sort of bluish purple eyes. Oh, where are they? This is the two that you see. Snibfneblin arguing with the goblin.
Ooh.
Alright then.
Yes, I can see. Quite ingenious. But you do see that it's about to fall down, don't you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's right as rain. Are you just being lazy? She says. I don't know what you're talking about, love. This is the point where they both turn around and look towards the approaching Bishop, who kind of towers over the top of them, but neither of them seems to be acting like it. What action would you like to take?
As soon as
Bishop?
I get there, I'm going to like get down on my knees so I can be at their level, almost like in like a sit down kind of thing.
Perfect. Could you make a performance check?
Yeah, sure. 26.
26. They both raise their eyebrows. The small goblin in shock, and the Snibfneblin in a sort of like confused, mocking way.
Look, sorry, I'm doing this just to take a sit down because we might have a bit more of a conversation to have. This is not meant to be rude or anything. If you want, I can be much shorter, or I can stand back up.
The small Snibfneblin, the deep gnome, looks at you, scowls, looks at the goblin and sort of snuffs. Huh. Well, listen. If you won't listen to reason, your ride will fall down. I don't fancy you going and telling the ringmaster you've killed more people. She turns around
More?
and walks back off into the woods.
Before she disappears, I'm going to use the ability for detect thoughts.
Sure.
And to get a surface level thoughts on like what she's thinking like during that bit when I first was starting to wander on in.
Excellent. She seems frustrated that the goblin doesn't seem to be taking the role of ride creator and organizer as seriously as he should be, and the fact that she also has a ride in this carnival feels like he is letting the team down.
Okay.
She disappears off into the forest, off into another part of the carnival.
As soon as she's like out of earshot, I'm kind of just gonna lean over and I'm just gonna say to the ride operator, and just say, "Look, like, I completely trust in your ride, man. It's literally like one of the centerpieces of the park."
Alright, thank you. I think so too. Look how beautiful she is. And he turns around and...
Honestly, the
like-
only thing that's even bigger than this is we have a out of character. We have a big top, correct?
Yeah. No one's been in there
Yeah.
for a while, but yes, you do.
Yeah, I would say, dude, your thing, I think, is probably one of the best things in this entire carnival, second only to the big top. Well, of
Oh.
course.
Thanks, mate. That's
But,
beautiful.
dude,
all
like-
these
like all-
people don't understand.
honestly, dude, I can fully understand. Like, there's a lot of potential in this. There's a lot that it's going for, and dude, every carnival needs a ride.
Damn straight. You know what people look at? They look at this. When they see the carnival roll into town, and I set him up with all 6 bolts that I put in, holds it together nice and tall. And everyone sees it from miles around. It's only killed a few people. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, look, and I didn't want to say this, but recently, had a little bit of a talk with the ringmaster themselves.
The goblin, sort
And-
of, eyes wide at this. What? He talked to ya?
No, it's nothing negative about you, but he
Then-
wants
then what are they doing?
everything.
He yells out, pointing to Goff and Moriarty, suddenly apprehensive. Goff and Moriarty, while this conversation has been happening, suddenly the goblin points at you. What have you been doing?
Drinking cranberry juice and making sure Goff doesn't run off because the mist is so thick.
Goff was
Oh,
up and
no.
kind of just like walking down.
Apparently, because you have made the goblin sad, several of the other workers in the carnival are unhappy about this. You feel their judgmental eyes upon you. The next roll, which will be Moriarty or Goff, rolling their investigation or perception on the roller coaster, will be at negative 1d4.
You
Oh
wanna make
man,
the-
I already rolled a
I'm-
13. Hold on.
I got a 17.
Okay, that's 11.
11. Who's got the best initiative out of Goff or Moriarty?
Oh, mine's not great. +2.
+2, and Moriarty.
Oh, we got +2 together.
+2. Okay, who has the
Plus
higher?
me.
Who has the higher dex?
14.
15.
Okay, so Goff acts first. Your roll, Goff, will be negative 1d4, please.
14.
14. Excellent. So with a 14 and a 13 from you, Moriarty.
Yes.
Excellent. As you inspect the ride, you see there are a lot of damaged parts. There are not many bolts holding it together in the first place. It appears to have just joined together like one giant 3D jigsaw puzzle. There are several bolts that seem worn. But what worries you more is that there are multiple parts of it that seem to be damaged in some way, but you can't figure out how. You're pretty sure that if anyone rides on this, it's going to fall.
Golf beckons Moriarty into the mist.
Excellent. An arm just comes out of the mist, Moriarty, and like beckons you to step in.
The mist beckons me, I must go.
The-
Oops, sorry, I accidentally kicked the desk.
That's fine. Oh no.
Moriarty,
That's funny.
Yes.
showing you and me. I think this is the safest to ride on. He's a good-looking, nice guy, but he's missing. Probably quite a bit under the screw quota required to have one of these operational.
Hmm. Cool.
How do you want to handle this?
The ride looks very rickety, but he seems very proud of it. I don't think he'll enjoy rebuilding it if it falls apart.
Suddenly,
Perhaps convince him that way.
suddenly a small goblin face just pops up in front of each of you in the mist. What'd you say about my ride? It's bloody beautiful, it is, see? He points and he can't see it
It
through
is
the fog.
beautiful. Which is-
we love the ride.
We loved the ride so much, but if it were to fall apart, then we wouldn't have a ride, would we?
What, you're here to close me down?
No,
He
no,
holds his magical
no.
wrench out in front of
Right.
himself.
Because we love it so
Moriarty
much.
involved.
Bishop
This is
also, I'm
going
assuming,
great.
pops up in the mist.
Yeah, yeah. A third head pops into the mist.
Okay.
I mean, we're not trying to shut it down. We're actually here to help restore it and make it even better.
You're restoring restoration.
Restoring it with
Restoration,
restoration.
but not
Love
changing it in any way.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, if anything, we're going to listen to what insights you have for us, and then we're going to help create this thing and make it even better than before, so that more people can get onto the ride and enjoy it.
Could you please all make a persuasion?
Could I give bardic inspiration to myself?
You sure can.
No, I can give you bardic inspiration though.
Yeah, you can give each other bardic
Oh wait,
inspiration.
I'll give it to yeah. I'll give some bardic inspiration to.
To me, I have a plus 10.
Okay, I'll give it to Goth.
I'm gonna be the one bringing it down.
Yeah, give it to Goth.
You have bardic inspiration.
Okay, what the?
That
1D.
is a hold on. I need to check.
Cool.
1d6.
Nice.
So I technically rolled an 8, but because of my class feature, I can't roll below a 9. Or I can't roll below a 10. So my total is dirty 20.
Mine is a 19.
20 and 19.
Wait, what was my thing
and-
for twig hair again?
Oh, you get disadvantage on performance check.
Yeah, but you have an
okay.
extra 1d8.
Disadvantage
Oh.
and then 1d8.
Okay, so that would be a 9 plus 8 plus the 1d8, which is 5. That is
It's
a
like
lot.
20
Hold on.
something.
There's a lot holes.
Yeah, I'm disadvantaged, but still very good.
Was it 18? No, 17
17
plus 5. 22.
Yeah, 22.
22.
The twig hair is cool.
The twig hair's working
Yeah, you
for you.
can't see it in the
Mohawk.
smoke. You can't really see it in the smoke. He's fine.
Indeed. So, the small goblin looks up at you, and his eyes seem to water a little bit. He says, "Oh, you're right. Ugh, me ride's falling apart. I just don't know what's going on. Everything I put together falls apart. It's bloody cursed, it is, and not in a good way. Will you help me? You look..." He looks up at Moriarty. "You remind me of me brother. He's a scarecrow, he is. Are you
Well,
sure
I'm
we're
glad
not
I
related?"
Bishop pops out the smoke to give a chuckle and laugh.
Perfect.
I give some cranberry juice to distract from that.
Oh, thanks. He trusts you because he thinks you're family. He just gulps down the cranberry juice. Mmm,
Yay.
bloody delicious that is.
I know, right?
At this point, could I get you all to make a dex save,
Oh, yippee.
including Mr. Goblin?
That 20.
Nice. Well, the goblin's failed, so you might need to save him.
So have
That
I.
20.
So we have Bishop fail. What'd you roll, Bishop?
I rolled a total of 7,
7. Well played.
but I'm pretty sure both of them just rolled a nat 20.
Really? That's
Yeah.
not bad. So, Goff, you leap and save Bishop. Moriarty, you leap and save your new goblin friend, whose name badge
Yep.
you read is Vex.
Say that again.
Ves.
Veth.
Yes, Ves. V-E-S, Ves.
Man,
Hey, Veth.
please tell us what we were dodging from.
Part of the
This is
ride,
rude.
part of the ride just fell down.
Yep.
Shattering as you each leap to the side.
Are you alright there?
You okay, Bishop?
Let me just find him. Excellent. Oh, what the bloody hell was that? He says. And as you look up, it becomes clear why the ride has been falling apart. It is infested with gremlins.
Those little ankle biters.
They leap up and down, screeching at you, laughing from the tracks that still remain. One of them has a large piece of the railing in its mouth and is chewing on it. Party,
Of
what would you like to
course.
do? The gremlins have lifted up pieces of the railway, and they are getting ready to launch them at you from up high. Several people in the carnival run away. We did
I
not
know
get the gnome's
exactly
name.
what to do. I am going to look at all of them. Are they all in like a little group together, or they
They are
like
not.
how many of them? Or
There are 3, and they are on different levels
okay.
and very spread out.
I need to check how this is.
I
The one
would like
creature I
to
can
raise-
see. Okay.
Yes, I
You
will
want to
need.
bring up there?
I will need an initiative roll, please.
Oh, initiative. Yes.
Okay,
alright.
initiative.
Not with that
Oh, let's
20.
go.
That 20.
What?
I like these dice. These dice
I
are
rolled a
finally good to
21.
me.
So we have a nat 20. Bishop, what did you roll?
A 21 total.
21. And Goff?
14.
14. Well, looks like we are starting with Moriarty. Moriarty, who has acted first.
I
Moriarty,
would like to rage.
you pick yourself up. You are extremely mad. Your twigs bristle on your head, make a little satisfying clickety clack noises as they do. What would you like to do? The small gremlins up on the ride jump up and down, screeching and hollering as you get angry and rage.
So, bonus action rage, and then which one's the closest?
The closest to you is either one of the one in the middle or the one that is close to you. Difference being that this one here is quite high, whereas this one here is down on a lower level.
Okay, I'll go to the one on a lower level.
Excellent. You move up directly in front of it. It is about
And-
10 feet above you.
Uh, 10 feet above. Can I jump?
Sure, you can jump up. You might not be able to reach it from there.
Huh.
You'll need to make an athletics
You
check.
see, when I raged, I did not. Oh, athletics. Okay, that shall be. Hold on. That one, Ellen. Right, okay. That shall be 11 plus 10, 21.
21, not bad. You leap up and you manage to grab the railing just underneath the gremlin. It moves forward slightly, looking down upon you, as if about to try to hit your fingers.
Does the jump take my action?
No.
Okay,
It's
could
just
I use
part of
my
your
great
movement.
axe to just... Okay, it's part of my movement. Could I use the great axe to try... do it skulling?
Sure, as it leans over, it raises its small cobbled-together hammer that it seems to be using to destroy the ride, and it raises it about to hit your hands and knock you off. But holding on with one hand with your rage strength, you swing the great axe. Whew. Do you hit the gremlin? Roll your
That
attack.
shall be a 16 plus 7. That shall be a 23.
The great axe collides with the goblin. It screeches as the axe connects. Deal your damage.
And that shall be... Is it 1d12? 7 plus 4 is 11 plus... Oh, I forgot how rage works, sorry. Give me a second.
Moriarty says to the gremlin, mid-strike.
How does damage work again in rage? Forgot to be angry.
Dove's so angry, they have forgotten how to be angry.
Where is this? Sorry, hold on.
No,
I'm
that's
very
fine.
sorry.
Meanwhile, while you're looking up that extra damage, Bishop,
Yeah, you're
What
the
would
next
you like to
person.
what would you like to do, Bishop? You've been saved from falling debris.
Using my bonus action and gonna give Goth a bardic inspiration and say, "Good job there. Knew you were gonna do that."
Excellent.
Thank you.
Goth, knowing your friends have got your back, gives you inspiration.
Then I'm going to roll over a bit, get on my feet, look to the gremlin closest to me up there, and I'm going to cast the spell Suggestion.
Ooh. Who are you casting the spell Suggestion on?
On the gremlin closest to me, directly next to me.
It rolled a 2, so not very
Lovely.
high.
Fails. It is charmed.
Mm-hmm. Its eyes go a
Well-
strange, sort of silvery white, and it's now so its eyes grow a silvery white, and its arms hang loosely at its sides.
So it is charmed for the next 8 hours, unless until you or any of my allies deal damage to it.
Excellent.
And the suggestion is you are going to stop what you're doing right now and spend the next 6 hours repairing what you've damaged.
With drool hanging out of its mouth, it tries to repair some damage. Unfortunately, gremlins are not very good. Gremlins are not very good at repairing things. It does some more damage to the ride while trying to repair it.
Man, good enough.
They're like, think of gremlins like Wreck-It Ralph. Even when they try to help, they still wreck things.
Yep.
Could you please make a dex save, Goth and Bishop, because more of the ride has fallen down as the gremlin tried to repair it.
God damn it.
Found the rage, by the way.
Excellent. How much extra damage do you do? Or damage in total?
That would be a plus 6, so that was 11 plus 6, I'm pretty sure. So
17?
yeah,
Excellent.
they changed D&D Beyond of where the
Goth,
bonus
you
damage
can
was.
use your bardic inspiration if you want on that.
He saved with a 24, so don't need to.
24? Excellent. Bishop, did you save as
Uh,
well?
No, I'm an 8.
8. Excellent. So, while Moriarty slashed one of the gremlins in half, and it falls in 2 pieces to the ground, below. Even as it falls and hits the ground, all the things on nearby tables topple over. It seems even in death, they cannot help but cause destruction. Meanwhile, although Goth leaps out of the way, Bishop, you are not fast enough. Ooh.
I have that kind of like cartoony, like, oh god damn it.
Yep. A piece of the ride hits you, Bishop, dealing 14 damage.
Ouch.
Unfortunately-
I'm gonna roll a Constitution save to see if I can keep concentration.
Mm,
I don't, as I roll a 3, so
excellent.
total 5.
Excellent. So, yes, you did move Goff, so you see, and also Moriarty, you see. Bishop, you don't see because you are non-concentrating and underneath a pile of rubble. The gremlin that was being controlled and charmed is now not being suggested anymore. Its eyes clear, and it begins thrashing around like it was before. Any other action, Bishop? You haven't moved yet.
Yeah. I spent half my movement to get up if I was prone before.
Excellent. Bishop, you stand back up.
Yeah, just pat myself a little bit more, and then I will take a couple steps back, so now I'm not under anything.
Excellent. Excellent. You take a few steps back from the rubble of the ride and look around. Goff,
Brilliant.
what would you like to do? These gremlins are
Goff?
causing plenty of trouble.
Goff will use his Sympathy Wing,
Mhm.
which doubles his jump height and
Excellent.
costs him a key point. And he is going to leap up onto the ride to the goblin closest.
Like a tornado of fog, you leap up, landing right next to the small gremlin. It hisses at you.
He will punch it.
Excellent. Please make your attack, Goff.
Yes. That's right. Yeah, that is a natural one.
That one.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is your armor class?
16.
Excellent. The gremlin tries to bite you. As you outstretch your hand, it moves lightning quick and snaps down, but you pull your arm out of the way just in time.
Wait. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action,
Mhm.
use my flurry of blows
Excellent.
to deal more.
Excellent. You attack again.
That is a 23. And
The audience
get
is disappointed. You will need to add a negative 1d4 to this roll.
No.
then that's a 3 and a 23.
A 3 and a 23. The 3 will miss. The 23, of course, does hit. And you connect with the gremlin. Make your damage.
That deals 8 damage.
8 damage. Boom. The gremlin holds on to the ride and is not knocked off. It snarls at you, Goff. Any other action?
No.
Excellent. In that case, one gremlin leaps down. This one leaps down upon the unsuspecting goblin at the bottom. The other one is going to try to scratch Goff twice and then bite you. The first scratch misses. The second scratch also misses. The bite is a nat 1. Oh no. Exactly. Unfortunately, crazy stuff has just started to happen. Can I get all of you to roll percentage, please? As the sounds of the
I didn't even have
circus,
to roam.
as the sounds of the circus plays.
33.
That shall be a 50.
So a 50.
23.
Okay. So let's deal with the 50 first. That's very cool. Moriarty, you find yourself seeing time as though it has stopped. You will be able to take an additional turn.
Ooh.
Bishop, what was your percentage roll?
Let me quickly do that. That is a 44.
44. Ooh. Okay. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you around. Unfortunately, Moriarty, you do find yourself paralyzed.
Oh,
You'll need to make a DC.
as soon as like
DC 16 con save, please.
as soon as I get my cool time stop ability, okay. Con save.
Yes, please. 16 or higher.
Do 13.
13 will not pass. You are paralyzed. Goff, what is your percentage roll?
Yeah.
33.
33. With a 33... you grow a second set of arms that can be used just as effectively as your own.
Oh my god.
Yep. This circus
long
is
do I
full
have?
of nonsense. That is for 1d4 hours.
As a monk, that is OP.
That is for 2 hours.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
Where is my other d10? Okay. The gremlins rolled an 87 and a 90. Perfect. So, this gremlin near you, Goff, has also become foggy. The same as you. Oh no, sorry, not foggy. It has become soggy and waterlogged. Essentially, the entire ride around you now is just like soggy, rotten wood. It is difficult
Oh,
terrain.
yeah.
25% chance that you become restrained. Anything that exists there.
I'm already paralyzed.
What was 44? Sorry?
Sorry?
What was my one?
Your one, you paralyzed Moriarty. It was a random creature.
Oh, I had paralyzed Moran. Okay.
Yeah. It
As
was a
soon as I
random
got my cool
creature.
time stop ability too.
Yep. With a 90,
Now I'm
That-
paralyzed.
the gremlin that leapt upon the little goblin suddenly erupts in a sphere of silence and darkness.
Oh my god.
There is now just a black hole there. You cannot hear or see anything inside. Interesting. So,
Good luck with the trauma
Terrifying.
there, little guy.
indeed. The goblins were attacking, and it missed you twice, and then you get an attack of opportunity, Goff.
He's gonna try and give it another smack.
Excellent.
Then
Goff, you take your opportunity and punch down upon the gremlin's head.
is a 14.
That'll hit.
Um, the 8 damage.
Boom! This gremlin also perishes. The ground
I'm
is
curious.
no longer soggy. You are curious?
Yes, I'm curious. Since Scoff is a monk and has an extra arm, will that increase his damage if
I'm
for flurry of
curious.
blows?
Or would I get an extra hit on flurry blows?
I imagine
Or
you'll
just
get an
for-
extra hit on flurry of blows. Hey, I'm sold. If I was a
Yay!
monk with 4 arms, I would make an extra attack too.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, you see the goblin run out of the cloud. Should be small. Run out of the cloud of darkness frantically. His clothes ripped from gremlin tears. After a few seconds, the sphere of darkness and silence starts moving towards you, randomly in
Ooh.
directions.
Oh,
It appears it can't see in there either. Moriarty, you are paralyzed. What would you like to do?
Move, but I can't, so is that another con save?
It is indeed.
Okay. Damn, I got an 11.
Oh gosh, a paralyzed creature is incapacitated, in fact.
Oh, incapacitated. Okay, I shall add that. I am incapacitated.
Oh, this might be the old definition. There's like two. I think they changed them now.
Yeah, it says that it has a different one. It's like can't.
What
it's
are they?
inactive.
They're paralyzed, right?
Yeah,
Are we using the new one or the old one?
new one.
So in the new one, you become incapacitated, which means you don't take any actions, bonus actions, or reactions. Concentration is broken, you can't speak, and you're technically surprised. Your speed is 0. Saving throws, you automatically fail strength and dex. And attack rolls against you have advantage. Automatic crit if you're getting attacked within 5 feet.
Ooh, brutal. Cool.
Yeah, you can still make
Uh,
like the Constitution saving throw to get out or something.
Yeah. Thankfully,
Experiencing time frozen, right?
yeah, for an extra turn, yeah. So time is now running normally for you, Moriarty. Would you like to make another save?
Yes, I would. 20.
Nat 20? Big.
I like these dice. I'm so glad I bought these the other day. Oh my god.
Excellent. Moriarty, you are very grateful you had a little bit of extra time to flex your bones and unparalyze yourself. What would you like to do?
Do I have any more actions or?
You do, yeah. That was the start of your turn.
Oh, okay, cool. Where am I? I would like to go towards the nearest goblin. Gremlin.
The gremlin, yep.
Gremlin.
It's fine, I've been making
yep.
that mistake all night.
And great hacks it like a baseball bat.
Now we've learned that you have good luck, you must buy new dice.
Yes.
It is true. Perfect. Moriarty, you move forward. You move forward to the gremlin. What do you do?
I had tried to use the great axe as baseball bat, but I had rolled a nat 1.
What is with your dice? The gremlin.
It's a blessing and a curse, like the circus.
The gremlin, who is still in a cloud of darkness and silence, doesn't even see it coming. That's probably why you missed. Swinging directly over the top of it, it is somewhere within there. Somewhere within there. That's how we become dice dragons.
Somewhere.
So you should have bought a new dice after that nat 20. It's peaked. Peak dice. Perfect. Unfortunately, Moriarty, you are just swinging in the darkness. Everyone else sees Moriarty's little feet poking out the bottom and their hair stick twigs poking out the top of this sphere of darkness as they swing their great axe like a baseball bat, but do not hear anything. Bishop.
It's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. What would you like to do,
Unfortunate, don't we? Well, let's have a look here. Is it just the one that's left?
Yeah, there's one sphere of darkness and silence left, which you presume still has
Yeah.
a gremlin inside.
Well, it's a bit annoying that I can't really see him. Or he can't hear me.
Correct.
Or anything. So... I'm just going to hold my action to cast Vicious Mockery when something leaves the Dome of Darkness.
Excellent. You start writing down all of the nasty things you can think of about gremlins.
Hydrate.
Ooh, everybody please drink.
Hydration.
Suddenly, there have been drinks thrown at you as one of the vendors sees a small black hole moving around. She squeals, throwing her tray of drinks your direction.
Thank you for the
I really
hydration.
needed this. And yeah, I'm just gonna lean on the back of the stall where I'm at and just wait.
Perfect. Goff, what would you like to do? You are up on the ride.
Goff is going to jump down from the ride and walk towards the last little guy.
You leap down into the cloud of darkness and silence. Please make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Yes. That is a 17.
17, excellent. You leap down and you land flawlessly on the ground. Please make your attack. This will be at disadvantage.
Yep.
Unless you have some sort of blind sense. That doesn't involve hearing.
No. Plus 10, and then he's going to use his flurry of blows as well.
Excellent. You have an additional flurry of blows from your additional arm.
Yeah, but that's only one total hit out of like many rolls. And he deals 10 damage.
10 damage is dealt. You hear, well, no, you don't hear, the gremlin scream from inside. It is going to thrash wildly. Oh my god, even at disadvantage, that hit one of you. At disadvantage, the second scratch missed. At disadvantage, the bite also missed with a nat 1. Okay, so random person out of the two of you. It is Goth.
He can take it.
You take 3 damage, Goth, as a random gremlin claw collides with you. You cannot take an attack of opportunity. Because, unfortunately, can't see the thing. You do not know that it left itself open. Moriarty, you find
Hello.
yourself still in the darkness, in the silence. Feels very weird in here. Outside of this globe of silence, though, Bishop, you hear the small goblin that runs the ride. This is head in his hands, looking at the ride, looking at the black sphere. My God, what are we gonna do? Meanwhile, inside, Moriarty, what do you do? What is your action?
I would like to extend my rage, as apparently it now ends after the next turn, as I've been just reading.
Yes.
So I'd like to extend that.
Perfect. Your rage is extended.
And then for my normal action, I would like to try baseball bat the little guy again.
Excellent.
The evil one. Is
You
that disadvantage?
Yes, it is. You swing.
That shall be 6 plus 7, which is
13.
13. Yes.
Excellent. 13 will hit. Boom. Suddenly, you feel your axe collide with something that you hope is not Goth. Deal
Please
your
don't be
damage.
goth.
Oh, man.
Where did my... Hold on. Okay. I thought I lost my dice for a second. I'm just tired. That will be... Hold on. It's another 7 plus 6 is 13. Yeah?
30, yes.
Yes. Yay. I'm
You
tired.
deal 13 damage.
Yay.
Boom. The final gremlin perishes.
My baseball bat.
Yes. The darkness and silence drop as the gremlin's pieces dissolve and burn away like paper. Goth, you do not take 13 damage. It turns out that Moriarty did hit. It did hit the gremlin.
Yay!
Yay, indeed.
Okay.
Now, just as an aside, Moriarty and the human being that plays them, you're getting tired. Are you good to continue? Ooh, celebration. You get to continue
Yeah,
for 30
celebrate.
minutes.
Yeah, I can do 30 minutes.
Nice. So, you have the people around the carnival cheering you on, celebrating with you. You have defeated the gremlins. The gremlins have been infesting this carnival for a long time. No one's been able to get rid of them.
There was just 3 of them.
How are they still running that roller coaster?
Just randomly repairing it.
It's like... Yep. Each repair, you get 1 additional bolt, and there was 6, so there was 6 repairs done.
Oi!
Wait, so we started with 0?
Oi, you lot, that was bloody amazing. I can fix me ride now, says the small goblin.
I would like to. I'm going to use my whole ability
Mhm.
to take the form and shape of him
Sure.
to use like the telepathy to go into his memories to essentially try and gain the skills that he also has and help him with the ride.
Perfect. He seems to have very little skill at repairing the ride. He's just been winging it.
But don't worry, now there's two of us.
There's two
Twice
of
the
you.
effort.
Excellent. After a short time, could you all
Put your brains
please make yourself a sleight of hand check if you would like to help repair the ride.
Yes.
Alright, same thing again, guys. Pass around that bardic inspiration.
Excellent.
Yeah, I give bardic inspiration to Golf.
Q.
And then I guess I'll give it to you.
Thank you, because I rolled a 3.
Oh,
That's 14 on golf. The pairs.
I got all right.
3 is 6 plus 5 is 11. I got 11.
I too got 11.
11. So good. What did you get, Goff?
14.
Okay, perfect. So, it seems that even though he's winging it, the little goblin, Vess, is quite good at doing this compared to you.
Yay!
He pretends you're helping, but not really. After an hour or so, the ride suddenly springs back to life. And you see it begin to move. Oi, that's bloody brilliant.
Yippee!
Yeah, we found a 7th screw.
And it only took us an hour.
Oh my god.
I bloody knew it was missing something. Fantastic, you lot. He flicks you all a small bag of coins. There's 20 gold pieces
Yay.
each.
Oh, damn, wait, what? Hang on a second. This is just tokens for the game back.
Yeah, but still useful.
I don't know, mine's actually gold.
Yeah, it's the currency here. We use like the arcade tokens.
Yeah. They've just all got the
As the
ringmaster's
circus
face on them.
Ringmaster on them instead of the queen.
They're called Carnabucks. You have to buy
Of
them.
course,
You have to buy them.
Carnibucks.
Yeah. 10 gold pieces for one Carny buck.
Damn.
As you finish building the ride, another gremlin runs out and kicks someone. Moriarty.
Oh.
Moriarty, you take 1 damage
Why
from
am
a gremlin kick. The gremlin kicks you, Moriarty, and then springs and runs off into the woods. You all chase after it. You can't let it get away.
Get him!
Baseball bat.
Get him, baseball bat. Moriarty yells.
Get him!
As you
The
flee...
great axe is now called baseball bat.
Yeah, I love it. As you leave, you hear Vess and Forret sort of say goodbye. Vess says, "Hey, make sure you hunt him down. I don't want him coming back and mucking up me roller
Will
coaster
do.
again." Forret, who is
Don't
still
worry,
sitting
won't
there,
keep him after midnight.
Forret, who is still sitting there turning the giant spider on the fire, still drinking their cranberry juice, sort of like waves, "Bye!"
Like little tiny shot of cranberry juice.
Yeah, he's literally sipping it. And you run off into another part of the carnival.
Oh my god! For something so short, it's really fast.
Mm.
That's your own problem.
As you bust through the woods, you see that you're up high. This is on the main walkway up to the tent. You see the entrance to the big top here. Just through the woods this way is the main circus tent. You can see it glowing in an eerie red and yellow over the treetops. But the small gremlin is what has caught your eye. You see it leap down and it jumps up into one of the rides. Quickly, it calls out. And more gremlins
Was it a
leap.
Stitch noise?
And what?
Uh-oh.
It cut out and it sounded like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Sure. So it's like a hooting noise. Okay, I need to change that. Apparently, it didn't change it. That needs to be... I thought I did all these just before. Please hold. Anemones. Little gremlinos. Okay. More gremlins leap out of the woods.
Dude,
No.
I'm revoking my Good Witch title.
Oh no.
You
Oh, thank you.
revoking my Good Witch
my
title
God.
again.
Double
Invite to your good luck.
3.
My God. The suddenly you hear the trumpets of the circus opening and firebolts, strange traps, and all sorts of weird things spin and twist around as the woods twist and change. Even the gremlins seem scared. Every move you make here will now be twice as dangerous, times 2, so 4 times as dangerous.
I'm already a danger to myself. The first action I did dropped a building on me. This feels great.
Excellent. In any case, you see. Oh, we're taking a quick break. Apparently we've got an ad break. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Let's
there's
just-
an ad break.
Let's just get the.
Let's do initiatives.
Yeah. Well, the initiative will
Yeah,
just be the same order.
initiative. Oh, okay.
Let's just get the people that I need. And we'll load them in.
I am never going to use my points for good luck again.
Were we doing the same
I
initiative?
feel so betrayed.
Yeah, same initiative.
You should.
All right.
Hey, I was right from the beginning.
Oh my god, clowns!
Ugh.
Just
They keep stealing my jobs.
That's Vel.
Welcome back, peoples. The ad has ended for me, so I'm guessing
ad
it's
has
ended
ended.
for a lot of people as well.
Perfect. I need to find where the heck did I put that? Sorry, I'm just gonna find them again. If you do good here, we may give you a boon. My goodness.
I gave good luck with no moves, and this is how I get repaid.
I'm a
Okay.
mess.
You can't
I'm
hold
not
it.
meant to be
I have
good.
a
I'm
very
just gonna be a
disappointed
mess.
face right now.
Uh,
My face is utter disappointment. Okay, I shall be entertaining.
Indeed.
I
So,
have cranberry juice.
as you move into this other part, the main entrance to the big top, you see that strange Snip-Neblin from before. It is the person who is running these other rides. She turns around, looking at the goblins, furious, her small eyes glowing purple, flames licking from the edges. That's bloody goblin. I told him this would happen. Now the gremlins have infested my rides too. She turns around. I assume.
Turns around and shrieks.
You
Are
must,
we able to?
you must do something
conversate?
about this, he says. Meanwhile, near the top of the entrance are 2 bards Excellent.
Yippee, 2 bards.
Excellent.
Wait, what?
Moriarty, you add 1d8 to your roll. The audience loves your
Thank
efforts.
you. Yay! I will consider giving good luck again.
There are 2 bards that you recognize. It is Martine, as I shrink him down. Martine
Martini.
and Hella.
Oh, I like them. I like them. They're cool.
Martine
Martine
and Hella are very cool. They are the bards that go into town to rouse the people. They have not been of use for a long time. You have never seen them this happy. They play their songs, winking at you as they pass. And they move down the pathway and off to gather people.
Oh god, it's Martine and Hella.
Hmm.
Just look at them
Hey,
go,
it's
they're so
Martine and
cool.
We'll be back soon, darlings, says Hella.
Can I play the my lute as they walk past?
Can you play your lute as they walk past? Sure. Make a performance check
Yeah.
at disadvantage with your twig hair.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay, that is an 8 plus 11, so 19.
19, not bad. Martine gives you a lovely smile.
Yay!
So sweet.
Yay!
Several people walking past, they say, "Aww," as you join in with the revelry. Hella, although looks at you with a little bit of disdain in her eyes, sort of raising her eyebrows a bit, as if to say, "You really think you can join our troop? I doubt it." And they skip off down the road to towns nearby.
Oh, they're so cool.
It seems that the carnival and the circus are about to open. Meanwhile, as you are playing and mucking around and sort of just doing things, suddenly
Oh wait,
you feel
damn it.
someone. Suddenly you feel
breaching.
someone kick you in the shin. Excuse me.
Blur. Sorry.
You helped that damn goblin. Now it's about time you helped me. You brought these things
Yes,
here.
yes.
She points up to the Ferris wheel and the sort of mechanical teacup ride. Look at them everywhere.
Sorry to correct you. It's not that we brought them. We were actually chasing to, finish them off. Though they were seeing that they were going to be attacking your rides either way. So now we're here to fully finish them off.
Fine, just help, damn it. My rides have
We
been
will.
clean for years. The gremlins at this stage are literally leaping up and down like monkeys atop there, screeching and hollering, ripping parts from the rides. These are much better made rides than Vess's, but still, it won't take them long to start chewing through them.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's clean up.
I believe Moriarty was the one who finished the last combat with their baseball bat. So Bishop,
And I ran at the
Ooh.
baseball bat.
you did
It is
indeed.
my
Yes,
turn.
Bishop,
Bishop, it is your turn to act. Could you roll percentage for me, Bishop?
Sorry.
Do you want me to throw you
Oh
off?
no,
No.
I'm rolling percentage. I did not. Okay.
Bishop.
38.
38. Excellent. Perfect. You make a hypnotic pattern from yourself. Could everybody please make a wisdom save? Bishop's eyes have become spiraling hypnotic patterns. Anyone nearby must make a DC 14 wisdom save or be hypnotized.
It's an
I
80.
just made the DC.
Nice. Bishop, you make it an
14.
advantage.
Oh wait, what? All right. Let's see how this goes. A 17.
17. Excellent. You all pass. Bishop, your eyes look hypnotic. Any creature that looks at you will have to make that save or be hypnotized. Could you roll a second percentage,
enough.
Bishop?
You did not know what my actual turn was going to be. It was going to be to cast my own hypnotic pattern.
Please roll percentage again, Bishop.
Oh my god, really? I was going to cast hypno. It doesn't center off me. It centers off an area. But okay.
Could you roll percentage again? Bishop? Hello, Bishop.
Bishop.
Can you hear me, Bishop?
Bishop,
We may have lost
Bishop.
Bishop.
yeah.
The gremlins are here.
The gremlins are here, Bishop. Goff, could you roll 2 percentage rolls for me while we wait for Bishop to come back?
That's 82.
82. With an
Yep,
82,
on a
the audience is shocked. Bishop is standing there hypnotizing themselves. With an 82,
Oh, Bishop's in chat. Bishop's in chat.
perfect. Microphone's dead. Hey, welcome, Raindrop. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Welcome.
Goff, you have glowing manacles on your wrists. Both sets, because you still have 4 arms. While they remain, you cannot cast any leveled spells. A creature is not affected. You make all attacks at disadvantage.
Oh.
Perfect. Magical
other-
manacles have appeared on your wrists. What was your second roll?
44 again.
44 again? Wait.
Yeah.
A randomly determined creature. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you. Oh, that's a 1d4. I don't want to roll that. I want to roll the other one. 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is one of the gremlins. Suddenly,
Yay.
one of the gremlins up top here, paralyzed, falls off the Ferris wheel and is crushed on the ground.
Yay.
Moriarty, would you like to roll 2 percentage dice for me?
Yeah. First roll is 95.
95.
Second roll is 70.
Excellent. You have an insect plague centered upon yourself. All around you. Small crawling
Am I
beetles.
becoming nature?
Apparently. Some are all around you. Small crawling beetles, cockroaches, and crickets crawl out and swarm all around.
I have returned.
Hello.
Excellent.
I'm
Literally,
becoming nature.
I had
apparently.
no warning that the headphones just dropped.
Yep.
The percentage was 21.
21. Thank you. So Moriarty, you are surrounded by bugs. With a 21, 21 Bishop, you become the center of a spell telepathic bond. You can now telepathically communicate to everyone around, including the
I
gremlins.
could already do that, but now I can do that to the gremlins.
Everything around. What was your second roll, Moriarty?
70.
70. So I'm just dealing with all these redemptions that we had like moments ago. Oh
God.
my god, could everybody please make
I'll
a
remember this.
could everybody please make a wisdom save, because
Yeah.
Moriarty is also spreading spores from themselves, which are causing everyone to be affected by
I am
the
nature.
sleep spell.
saying nat
Okay.
20.
I am nature.
I still haven't even done my turn.
Oh my god.
I have 1d4. Okay.
Yeah. Could you all make those saves,
Wisdom.
and then I'll make another set of random saves.
Ah!
Wisdom is a 10 plus the 1d4 is 2. That's 12 for
Yeah.
wisdom.
12 for wisdom.
Got fun.
I am nature.
Moriarty,
I think
you
the
might
robots
be,
are doing
you
this
might
to
be
us.
nature, but you have fallen asleep on the ground.
Now I'm definitely one of nature as I am on the ground.
The Schnibneblin wizard does not fall asleep. Goff and Bishop, what was your roll? Oh
For
my
that
God.
spore,
Yep. Oh my god.
Golf got a nat 20 on that.
Perfect. So the two
An
goblins
8.
over on the teacups did not. The two gremlins, sorry. The one over here, it also just fell asleep and fell off. So you've managed to kill 2 of them. No one's had a turn yet. So, my god. Okay, you 2 do not fall asleep. Fantastic. Could I get another random roll from all 3 of you? Percentage, please.
oh my god.
The 2.
A 2 for Goff.
A 60 for Bishop.
Excellent. Goff, Incredibly catchy music pours from around you, and you cannot resist but dance.
One of us, one of us, one of us.
Yep. In fact, the other two of you, Moriarty and Bishop, and also the Snibneblin Mage, all start to irresistibly dance as well.
Very fitting.
Bishop
Moriarty's asleep.
Moriarty is just kicking their legs.
Dancing in my sleep.
You know how puppies like dream sleep and they kick their legs? That's exactly what Moriarty is doing right now.
Oh my god, Moriarty's doing the sleeping worm.
Yep, this is the sleeping worm. Bishop, what was your random roll?
My random was 60.
60, 6-0. With a 6-0. Ooh.
Yes.
The audience loves the way this is going. Oh my god,
Chaos,
everybody,
as it
please make a dex save. Moriarty, you cannot make a dex save.
Damn.
My god. The Snibneblin gnome did not make that.
15.
19.
15, 19. Okay, 15 and 19 will pass. Dove, you cannot make this save.
I know.
So you and the poor Snibneblin gnome take 14 damage as the ground around you is just a localized earthquake.
Then this is the first amount of damage I've actually taken. So 14?
Yep. Snores Dove.
Okay.
Snores Moriarty. As you
14.
sleep.
During all of this,
You
Bishop
may-
is trying to get the words out. Hypnotic!
Yeah. Moriarty, could you please make another save because you have been damaged? You may wake up.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Make another save, and then I need that last random roll, assuming no one else in chat
Wisdom?
redeems it again. Wisdom, please.
That was the
Yep.
11.
11. With an 11, you you do not wake up. I need your percentage roll, please.
That shall be 80.
8-0. Cool.
I will remember this cast.
Perfect. Suddenly, around you, a 20-foot tall wall of circular stone just forms. You're now at the top, a sleeping princess, Moriarty, at the top of a tower.
Yay!
Uh,
I'm safe now.
seeing all this happen, the two gremlins on top of the teacup ride, just eyes wide, literally flee for their life.
I would too, honestly.
The circus is nonsense, and they disappear. Heck will make his next roll at disadvantage. After a few seconds, the tower crumbles, and the sleeping dove wakes up. The sleeping Moriarty wakes up. Huh.
It appears I'm in the sky.
Yeah, you're back on the ground now.
Oh, it appears I'm on the ground.
Huh, says the Snibneblin. I suppose that works. Was that all of you? Looks suspiciously at the rest
Yes.
of you.
Meech still trying to get the second half of pattern out. Oh, they've run.
Please make a performance check then, Moriarty, and or anyone else who is trying to convince the Snibneblin that you were the reason that all that just happened.
Oh.
No.
That
Oh.
one.
Nat 1, perfect.
That too will also be a nat 1.
Wait, I might just take this then.
You're rolling disadvantage.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
You're rolling disadvantage
It's
because of
not
the.
20 right now. I rolled it on my dice next to me.
Nice. The Snibneblin squints with very distrusting eyes. Sure. Whatever you say.
Can't
Listen.
prove it wasn't us.
I have rides to attend to. Why don't you go back and see if you can fix something else? She turns around and looks towards the horizon, seeing the glow of several towns in the distance. I see that there are many people coming. We best be ready.
Right. Before she disappears, I'm gonna quickly see what her name tag is.
Excellent. Her name tag, as you point around and look, I just want to make sure I spell this correctly. Oh, that's right, I put it down here.
Yes.
Is Xanthia. So Xathia. Xanthia.
Xathia.
Yes. I will, of course, release the NPC listings correctly for you all, so don't worry about learning them all.
And they are a deep gnome.
They're a deep gnome, a Snip Neblin. A rather sassy one, it seems.
Oh yes, Daddy! Oh my god!
Bishop's here. Finally playing the walk-on after, what, 2 hours? My goodness. In any case, after an unsettling reopening of the circus and the carnival, the big top is still closed, but the carnival is open, and you're expecting visitors at any time. The wind seems to be changing. Who knows what will happen?
Okay, everyone, to your places. You guys, like have a place that you go to, right?
In fact, you normally perform in the lower carnival where you were before. You all perform an act. You all remember what that act is, but right now you will need to wait for the people, and that will have to wait for next time. Let me just do a thing.
We finished.
We did. I need to go here. I need to make this disappear. Because I'm doing this a little bit funny, because I'm still building the next season stuff. I don't want to reveal too much straight
Alright, guys,
away.
come on. Remember your act. Like, of
Remember
course,
your
mine
act.
is like making the walking on sunshine kind of act.
Yes.
You'll know.
Sunshine.
Now I can be a big spooky
Uh,
beast. So,
Ah!
Yay!
Moriarty can be giant again. Congratulations.
Yay!
Goff can also
Only
be big boy. And Bishop can be even smaller.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Very little tiny Bishop.
Don't worry, guys. It's not the size that matters. It's the fact that I can apparently not get a spell off before our chaos kills everything.
That is true. That is true.
Apparently, Chaos beats you to the spell as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, we had a lot of people who have a lot of points because they usually play.
Oh,
and they
I
don't
think
get-
it was just
they
one
don't get-
person.
No, it was like four.
No,
Four different people.
Yeah, I
Uh,
will remember this.
Oh,
I
Ollie.
yeah.
will remember
Yeah,
this.
they're just lashing out because they usually have so many points because they exist and they usually play, so they don't redeem points. But yes, there was 4 or 5 of them that did some pretty redemptions. We're being petty. No,
Never be petty.
you're all being pretty. I think you misspelt pretty wrong. You're all
Yeah,
being
yeah,
very
you missed
pretty.
an R.
You
I
did
will
fall in
remember
so
this.
many traps. But yes,
Good witch is now neutral witch.
Good Witch is now Moriarty. The wine art.
Well, at least your hair will grow back.
True. All of your curses
I
are
am
gone.
no
Just
longer.
learn to rhyme.
All of your new curses and weird stuff is gone. So,
Yay!
that was a fairly successful episode 1. That's good. I think as if I've discovered anything, it is that over time we will get better and better at our little D&D group and understanding, sort of how we all play together. So yeah, good session 1. Eska too spoopy. The audience thinks you are very sweet.
Yay!
Yay! Hey team, thank you so much. That was very, very fun. But I do know
Yippee.
some of us have schedules we need to keep. So, without further ado, while we say goodbye, we need to find someone to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Someone we're following? Is there anyone we're following doing something similar? Let's have a look. We could go raid Silver Spell. Silver Spell's playing Fortnite, and he votes for Fortnite. Silver Spell is also...
Chad, and you voted for Fortnite.
Silver Spell's also an excellent human
New
being.
season.
Sorry?
Some of the new season.
New season? I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah, new season,
Oh, new
Darth
season?
Vader.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they released
Alright,
the AI
look,
Darth Vader.
Silver Spell is actually the reason why we are even playing in the first place, because I downloaded Twitch and was like sort of just playing around with it, and I went to their stream and they literally said, "Oh, this guy's gonna be awesome. You should all follow him." And I was like, "Oh my god, now I have to be good." So yeah.
Well, now we can peer pressure them, and everyone go join that.
Correct. Oh, they're a much bigger streamer than I am.
Yes,
Okay,
but we
let's
can still
start a
jump
raid.
them.
Let's start a raid. Can we make a raid message? Okay, so
Come join the circus.
come join the circus.
Circus.
Come
Members.
After a
join.
circus. After a circus.
Raiding.
No, it's got to be come join the Sideshow Carnival.
Yes, come to the Sideshow.
Come join the D&D
We fixed our rides.
Sideshow
There
Carnival. The
is no
rides are
death.
fixed. The rides are fixed now.
One of
The
them
rides
has an
won't kill
additional
you
spot.
90% of the time.
Okay, I'm going to type that. Everyone can just copy that if you'd like to have a raid message. There it is. Come join the D&D
Yeah.
Sideshow Carnival. The rides are fixed now. Oh,
The ride now has 9 screws.
Indeed.
No, it has
That's
7
a
now.
double.
Yeah, but I actually took a couple from the other person from the Deep Gnome.
Oh,
They weren't using them. They were just off to the side.
Okay, that was
Huzzah!
really
Oh, no,
cool.
important.
Huzzah indeed. That was really good success. That was awesome. I really can't wait to play a little bit more. I'm really excited about having a sideshow now. So, it's a weird way to spell huzzah. No, I think it's going to be really fun to have the sideshow and then have it play off the main show. So we're about to raid in 6 seconds. Everyone say goodbye to chat. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Bye.
Yay!
Yay.
Successful session.
It was fun.
I need
Thank you
to...
for inviting me.
Indeed, I need to just find the controls here and stop recording.